I have just in the last couple of minutes witnessed and also his representative Adam Dugdale, who's thrashed out that deal, and we're just awaiting it taking off in the next few moments. So huge move in the window, but before the window even opens, and just an amazing dream move for him. It's been a successful. He'll be hoping for similar arrives in, and if you just stay on my pictures if you can probably see the plane, just the lights coming on in the front there, and just getting ready to taxi up to the runway to Tate, and his family, of course, will get ready for a new life out, and of course got this season. He did so well in the Champions League, didn't he, this term? 10 goals. Only Harry Kane and Kylian Mbappe have scored more goals than this season in the Champions League. That alert, their offer was too low. In came hours ago to offer that £69.3 million to say no to that. So there he goes. Take off and begin that new life.
Yeah, let's stay on these pics just to see the moment that they may well disappear into the distance. Brilliant work, Keith, by you and the camera team on the ground. Exclusive pictures to Sky Sports News. We know that deal is getting ever closer. What will happen once the way they do their medicals, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. We'll probably see every step of that along the way, I think. But look, that's him just about to jet off now. Originally, he was leaving at 11 o'clock this morning, so the flight's been pushed back a little bit until all family members and representatives were here. So they're about an hour and 15 minutes. I was told just in the last on the phone, just wondering where he is. They hoped that he would have taken off by now. So look, they are keen to get this pushed through quickly, aren't they? But he will begin that medical. I think it's at 2 o'clock local time this afternoon. Should take a few hours, and the plan would be for Barcelona to announce the deal over the weekend. Remember, the transfer window isn't open, is it? So that just kind of confuses things a little bit. But I think, look, as far as we know what happened with them last year with Alex. Sold them on deadline day. It left them kind of scurrying around in those last couple of days to try and get replacements. We saw Johan Wissa and Nick Voltemad arrive. They wanted to do their business early to give them the best possible chance of getting in replacements. Distance, jetting off. That plane will just disappear in the academy, and that is him going off. So yeah, the medical will begin, and yeah, look, a huge move for everyone. It feels like it's good for all parties, and of course it feels like it's a really good move for Barcelona as well to bring in a player of his quality, a player who can play in multiple positions. He's played against him wide left this season. He's played against him through the middle as well, and you can just see him potentially through the middle. So look, good deal for all parties. A business the fans want, but as I say, it just gives them room to manoeuvre. It gives them those funds, and they can now go out themselves and try and bring in some players of their own. Fans watching this will be hoping I'm stood here getting some shots of new players arriving in the next couple of months, because they don't want to see all their players departing, do they?
Manchester United's search for midfield reinforcements has once again placed them at the centre of major transfer speculation, with Newcastle United star Sandro Tonali emerging as a high-profile target, ahead of the upcoming transfer window. The Italian international, widely regarded as one of Europe's most complete modern midfielders, has built a reputation for his tactical intelligence, composure in possession, and relentless work rate. His ability to operate as both a deep-lying playmaker and a box-to-box presence makes him an attractive profile for a United side still trying to restore balance and control in midfield. Since joining Newcastle United from AC Milan, Tonali has become an important figure in their midfield structure. Despite facing challenges during his transition to the Premier League, his technical quality and physical intensity have continued to stand out whenever he has been available. Newcastle are believed to view him as a long-term pillar of their project, which makes any potential departure highly complicated. On the other hand, Manchester United are understood to be assessing multiple midfield options as part of a broader squad rebuild. The club's recent struggles with consistency, tempo control, and defensive stability in the middle of the pitch have made the position a priority heading into the transfer market. Tonali's profile, combining defensive discipline with progressive passing, fits the type of midfielder United have lacked in recent seasons. However, any move would come with significant financial and sporting challenges. Newcastle are unlikely to sanction the sale of one of their key assets unless an extraordinary offer arrives, while competition from other top European clubs could further complicate negotiations. Tonali is also tied to a long-term contract, meaning the Premier League side holds strong leverage. For now, the situation remains at the level of speculation rather than active negotiation. Still, the growing links underline Manchester United's intent to rebuild their midfield around younger, technically gifted, and tactically intelligent profiles capable of competing at the highest level. As the transfer window approaches, Tonali's name is expected to remain firmly in the conversation, but whether the interest develops into a concrete move will depend on timing, valuation, and Newcastle's long-term planning.